Hey there, Unitic here. It is June the 3rd. I'm recording a short video with my camera. Just finished about a day and a half of some pretty rugged off-trail hiking, off-road hiking. Finally got onto some foot trails and make sure I'm turning the right way here. Yep. And got into Burr Oak State Park yesterday afternoon and started hitting the Buckeye Trail as it goes through Burr Oak. It shares a bunch of trails that are part of the state park, but these trails are not really super maintained. They are so overgrown. I kind of plunged into it yesterday, unknowingly how overgrown and thick and just bushwacking kind of type trails that they were in. And I kind of bulled my way through about 3 miles, stopping and doing tick checks about every 10 minutes. Luckily never found any. Finally made it to this campsite after about a 20-mile day, and checked again, and I was clean for ticks. And luckily it was a nice campsite. It was down by a boat dock on a lake and had water and a bathroom and electricity, and so enjoyed that. Met some nice folks there. And so this morning, for the first time in a couple of weeks, I zipped the bottoms of my pants back on. These are the insect shield treated pants, and thinking, you know, I'd rather be hot than get these ticks all over me. So I finished off the park itself, their trails, by early afternoon, and a lot of the rest of them were in better shape. But then when I left the park, you just get onto some Forest Service trails that are super non-maintained, including a section that crosses some private land that was like a sea of weeds. So overgrown you couldn't see where your feet were landing. You couldn't see logs on the ground. By that time, I'd gotten a reminder of how much I don't miss breaking spider webs all day with my face. Wait a minute. There's a snake up here in the road. I'm going to show him to you. It's very cool. Hey, dude. Not sure what he is. Almost looks like just some kind of gardener snake, but he does have kind of a diamond-shaped head. I'm going to give him his due because he doesn't look afraid of me. Hopefully you can see that. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. Apparently not. But I'll give you one more look. He's very calm out here sunning himself. Almost looks like he's had a meal. See if I can get him to move a little bit. Nope. There he goes. Yes, he's not happy now. Hopefully you can see that. Yep. I'll let him go. Any of you herpetologists out there want to let me know what he is? That got his attention. Anyway, snake break. Yeah, breaking spider webs with my face all day long. I forgot how much I missed that. And then the last part of this trail, supposed to be foot and horse only, was just like this overgrown ATV trail that was nothing but these massive ruts filled with water and mud and overgrown with stinging nettle. If anybody's not experienced the joys of stinging nettle, it's a plant that grows in kind of sunny exposed areas and overgrown parts of a forest that when you brush up against it with bare skin, hence the name, it has little prickly edges on these leaves and it burns for a long time. It feels like you're being stung over and over again for I guess it took probably about 20 minutes for it to kind of wear off. Whenever it happens to me, I usually just try and focus mentally and use the pain to make me hike stronger. And it definitely makes you pay a lot more of attention where that stinging nettle might be. But like I was saying, the stuff was so overgrown, you just couldn't see where you were going, where you were placing your feet. Anyway, I put my head down on this last stretch and just powered through an hour and a half without stopping and trying to find the bright side. And the only one I could come up with was, at least it wasn't raining. Because that would have been really nasty in the rain. Although it looks like right now it may unload any time. But I'm back on pavement and finishing off a little shorter mileage day than I have been doing. But in between bushwhacking trail, I had some fun. I had a nice breakfast at Burr Oak State Park Lodge this morning, recharged my phone, had Wi-Fi, so I uploaded some pictures and some video, and had some nice conversations. Ran into a backpacker for the first time since Dolly Sods a few weeks ago. It was nice to chat with Bob, who's a retired teacher from North Carolina, compare backpacking notes. And so now I'm out of the park and back onto some roads. In a couple more days, I'll be in Logan, Ohio for a day off. Gonna nurse my injuries tonight. Stinging nettle finally is worn off. My legs are kind of a bloody mess from thorns and such. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, my last stop before I plunged into that last overgrowth area, I looked at the guide and it didn't really talk about how bad that trail is, so I was so hot I took the bottoms of my pants back off again. So I've done a good tick check, haven't seen any, but definitely my legs took a beating from all that undergrowth. But it's all good, and it's not raining yet. And be in Logan soon, hopefully maybe someplace with a cold beer. Hopefully gonna get to meet my internet friend, Lad Hudock, I believe I'm pronouncing his last name correctly, is driving down with his girlfriend Sarah, hopefully, if their schedules permit. It's kind of up in the air. And we're gonna meet in Logan, Ohio. He doesn't live too awfully far from there, and get a chance to meet face to face. And I'm really looking forward to that. He's one of my favorite people, even though we've never pressed the flesh, so to speak. I feel like I know Lad about as well as any of my friends that I would call soul brothers or soul sisters. Anyway, my arm's getting tired. I know I say anyway a lot. All right, I'm happy to be out of the undergrowth. Yeah, trail angel with a cold beer. That would be good. We'll talk to you later. Unitic out.